What's up, Rob? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. So let's take a look at what we got over here for your website, Magna Painting SA.com for San Antonio. Oh, yeah, San Antonio. Oh, God, my brain isn't working right now. Anyway, great logo up in the top left corner. I don't know why you would have your email up here. I mean, most people come to your website, they're going to be super lazy and not send you an email through that because then they have to type something in. But your number is a click to call, so excellent job on that one. All these guys, cool to have over here. I would probably put it on the footer, but let's go through this. Home, about, service. It is a drop down menu. Good job. You gained 10 points here, so I'll let you go over this one. Reviews and contact us. Um, Overall, solid over there. Welcome to Magna Painting San Antonio. Request a free quote. San Antonio Painting Companies. No drip. Pay upon completion. Okay, so that's good. Kind of letting people know what's going on. Top rated painters in San Antonio. Good, good, good. Our mission, Magna Painting Difference, competitive pricing. Excellent. What our customers say. Team oriented approach. Leading painting services. Okay, why you our service? Okay, here we go. Good. I kind of look for this. Interior painting, exterior painting. Okay, but there's so much more you can be putting here. You could be putting everything here. Like, I don't know, everything that has to do with it. You definitely want to list your services. You want to give people something to read about it. So anyway, all right, our work, nothing wrong with that. Before and afters, professional service. Okay, like this, right? Why wasn't this put up top? Like instead of like underneath this. Okay, so this is great. Love it. So definitely good job on that one. A little out of order, but you know what? Hey, I'm gonna let you go on that one as well. Definitely have all your links down here. Cool. All right. No, I have no issues. Doesn't look too bad. Service areas are great. So let's take a look at the back end. Find out what's going on with your website. So this is a tool I use. It's called Ahrefs. It lets me know how Google kind of looks at you. So a UR rating, by the way, is how powerful your website is. You have a 7, which isn't great, not terrible. At least it's not 0. A DR rating, though, is how much Google trusts you. That is 0. Now, how do you get them? How do these numbers go up? Right? It's backlinks. It's kind of like a network system, right? Who you're connected to. So with backlinks, you only have 11. Now, not all are created equal. Some are more spammy than others, like BuzzFeed and Wikipedia. Now, a backlink itself is where you have your website link pasted somewhere else where somebody can click on it, and a referring domain, which you have 5 of, is when it can return back to your actual website. But you also only have 0 organic traffic. That's a problem, right? Because a keyword is what people will put into Google to find you, and you don't have any. So, for example, right, it's an association game. I put in Painter San Antonio, and I have a search result that pops up. Now, if you have this on your website somewhere, or Google associates you with this kind of keyword, then you're going to pop up for it. Now, here's why this is the best type of keyword. You want them to be location specific, so San Antonio, and you want them to be job specific, which is painters. That means that I am looking for a painter in your area of San Antonio. But here's the cool thing, right? So we got, your Google guaranteed. By the way, location and service specific keywords is how we create Google ads. But then here we have your GMB or GBP. This is what we I would say get in here. Top 3 is always the best because you don't want to have to click on the more business to find anyone. But about 30-40% of all people will click on one of these top 3 guys. Now, you could run an ad in order to get up here, but, we got to beat Serve Pro out because they're everywhere. I can't stand that. Anyway, we have your organic search now. Now, with the organic search, you have, wow, my brain stopped working. You have number 1 is Yelp. Now, anyone can rank you as long as you know what you're doing. You just got to, have a good website, know how to rank it, stuff like that. So you got Yelp is number 1, Angie's number 2, but then you got Hendrick's Painting number 3. And again, it's just for this keyword. There are hundreds of other keyword combinations you can put in. I could have put in San Antonio Painters for all we care. But it all depends on kind of the keywords you're ranking for. But we'll go through that in a minute and I'll give you an idea. So right off the bat, they have their logo over here. All of these guys should be on the bottom of the page. So whatever, you got home, interior, exterior, portfolio, blog about, and contact. So again, you want to have it under services, especially if it's one thing. So like for example, I have a gentleman who he wants painting and he wants remodeling, right? So those are going to be 2 separate sections underneath the website drop down menu. But if it's all about painting, I would put it under 1 as services, and then I would put interior, exterior, cabinet, everything that goes into it. But schedule a free estimate. They don't have their number up here. They have it in here, so you can't see that it is a local number. So they lose points for that. Commercial, exterior, interior, links to new pages. They talk a little bit about each one, and then they even go into a bit more detail about each one, which they should have already done on their own. These should have their own pages and stuff like that. Even pressure washing is a huge deal because you have whole businesses just focused on that. And carpentry services, that's a whole new page right there. So, and the idea is if you don't talk about each one or you don't put any idea into each one or no content or anything like that, you're not going to rank for those specific keywords and you're missing out on so many people who could otherwise find your website and work with you. So let's take a look at their backend. So they have a UR rating of 12 and a DR of 0.9. So they're not doing great, they're not doing terrible, but they still are ranking as #1 for that keyword we looked at. Now, you want these, by the way, in the 30s and 40s with a ratio of 1 to 1, golden ratio. Now, they also have 435 organic keywords, and they're pulling in about 884 people a month to their website. So, let's find out what it is they're ranking for. So we're going to look at the keyword. So San Antonio commercial painting is their #1 keyword right now. They have 200 people a month, not they have, but 200 people a month search for that specific keyword. They're pulling in 73 of those people, so roughly about 30, maybe 40%. And they're in position #2 for that. So they're pulling in an amazing amount of people because of the positioning they're in. And that's, so let's take a look at the next two. Hendrick's painting. So these guys are going to be organic in a different way because anyone in the world can type those words in. So if there's another Hendrick's painting in San Francisco, then boom, he's competing with those people. Or he may be ranking high for that, but those people are coming to him. So these are not the greatest keywords to run for, even though you're getting traffic. Now, the other half is they could be people who are just coming back to his website because they know him. And those are fine, but you don't want to rank for those because you already have those clients. They already know how to find you. So ranking for your own name isn't exactly what you want to do because it's not going to get you any new type of clients. So you want to work and focus on these guys. Anything that has a name in it for San Antonio or whatever location you're trying to rank for and for what you're trying to rank. House painters, house painter, different variations of the same word. See how many people search for these guys a month and see how many he's bringing in, but also look at the position he's in. So house painter San Antonio, 300 people a month search for it, 22 are coming to his site. He's number 7 on the list. He's not even like the first thing you see. So anyway, how does this really help you out, Rob? All you got to do, we got to add specific content to your website. I know your website is built correctly, but obviously there are things that can be moved around to make it look a little bit better. You definitely want to add content that complements what it is you're offering. Okay, there's a whole section in there. This guy is not ranking for a lot of stuff. He's just going for painting and painters, but that's not all he does. He does deck, he does fence, he does stuff like that, and he's not ranking for that. I'm pretty sure it's not just San Antonio also. You can go for individual areas. People will type in what it is they know. So we got to get more keywords in. You have 0 right now. So we got to get keywords in there that actually are what it is you're looking for. You want people to come to your website because you're offering interior painting, or cabinet painting. Boom, we need those keywords in here. And then lastly, we need backlinks and referring domains. And the good thing is we can go over to him and we can find out the ones he's using and just, find the 111 he has that are good and use them for yourself. And then add an additional 30 to 50 so that you can obviously surpass him without any issues on that one. Anyway, that's really all I got. It helps organically get you in front. And other than that, I know you got somebody over there. If they've explained all this, great. And if they're going to be able to take over and do that, that's even better. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Other than that, man, you have an amazing day. Bye.